Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Blue Magnet Power Wash. Blue Magnet Power Wash. My only goal is to clean your house so good that you become upset that you didn't find me sooner. The purpose of this video is, one, we're going to run through the Facebook demographics for my new Facebook ad that I'm going to post in May, and then I'm going to show you the video. That's it. And for the ad, from the bottom of my heart, like, I don't care if you copy the copy. I don't care if you do something very, very similar. I don't care if you use the same music from Soundstripe. Just like do something that works, man. Like, go create a good video ad. You can copy the techniques, throw reviews in there, throw before and after pictures, make it engaging, make it exciting, and be enthusiastic. People love the enthusiasm. When you get on an ad and you're so enthusiastic, people kind of like are attracted to that. They want to be part of your enthusiasm. So if you're enthusiastic, you will sell more. And your ad is realistically like the first portion of your sales process. You're selling yourself. Like, that is the first portion of sales right there. The first, like, if you have someone and they're a 0 and they don't know you and you need to get them to a 10 to close them, your ad itself, just your enthusiasm and your selling points and just the vibe you put off in your ad is going to take you from a 0 all the way up to like a 6 or a 7 before you even contact the customer and talk to them. So your ad's going to push you so far if you have a really good ad. And then all you have to do is talk to them on the phone and sell them some more and then send them a remote estimate. Or if possible, and if you have enough time, you just show up at their house, shake their hand, you walk around the property, do your sales process, ask them tons of questions, tons and tons of questions. That's the needs analysis. Lots of questions after you get as much information as possible. Then you talk about your process, explain it like it's a vacation, explain exactly what you're gonna do, down to the fact that you're pulling a hose reel to their spigot, hooking up to fuel your system, and then you're gonna run around, you're gonna water all their plants because it's gonna water their plants, and their plants are going to absorb as much water as they possibly can. It's gonna saturate their cells. And that way, if they get a little soap on them, it's not gonna hurt the plants, so that's like the property protection. You're gonna wrap up all the outlets, blah, 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 blah. So many details. You'll close them that way. We are boosting this post, and guys, it really doesn't get like that complicated here. You literally just have to make a really good video, and all this stuff, I really don't think it matters that much because Facebook's so smart that they're gonna figure it out. So one thing, let's check out the message template real quick that I'm making. So I'm gonna start with the greeting right here, and this is like part of like a process to make this a little bit more streamlined because you get a lot of ghost customers that just message you and then they don't say anything in the future. So I'm gonna try and streamline this and extract their phone number, like the first thing. So I want their phone number because I need to contact them. When I have their phone number, they're like an actual real lead because I could potentially call them a couple times until they answer. So the first thing I'm gonna say is I'm saying the best way to quickly get you an estimate is to send me, 1, the address so I can view it on Google Maps, and 2, a phone number so I can ask you a few questions. That way, as soon as they respond to me, a lot of them are going to send me this. And if they send me this, I know they're a serious customer because they took the time to read what the message said and they responded to it seriously. So they're probably a serious customer. And then I don't have to follow them up with more messages to try and figure out their phone number and their address. And if I have their address, I can look it up before I even talk to them. I can measure stuff so I kind of have an idea of what it's going to cost. I can even price it out before I call them if I want to throw them a number on the phone, if I feel like I did a good job selling them on the phone. So that's what I'm putting. Send me your address, send me your phone number. It's going to help me streamline turning them from a potential like ghost lead on Facebook to a real customer that I can talk to on the phone and sell my services to. Question number 1. What are your main services? Pressure washing for concrete, brick, stone, pavers, etc. House soft washing to remove algae from siding and black mold from under gutters. Roof washing to neutralize organics from shingles and brighten the roof. So that's pretty much the main ones, right? Everyone's asking me all the time, do you do pavers? They're like, oh, do you do concrete cleaning? They're like, oh, do you do house washing? Do you pressure wash houses? So I'm going to try and eliminate those questions by having those right there so they don't have to message me and then I have to message them back and forth 5 times just to get a phone number, right? It's kind of like hopefully eliminating ghost customers and just busy work for me. How good is your work? This one's just a funny one. Absolutely amazing, and I'll stand behind it 100%. Where are you located? Palatine. I'm willing to drive up to 40 to 50 minutes or even more if you're super friendly. So that's super simple, right? I think this part is powerful though. Get their phone number and their address and streamline it for yourself so you don't have to do a bunch of busy work. Next portion of it, I'm just doing Messenger. I don't have Instagram or WhatsApp connected. I mean, you can if you want to. I haven't really played around with it too much. Audience. So they have Advantage Audience that you can just click. If you click this, they're going to send it to every freaking person in the United States. So it's not going to do you any good. So I always do people you choose through targeting. I'm going to go in here and we'll just, we'll edit it really quick. We'll check out what I'm doing. So ages, well, gender, all, because, you know, men and women are buying, right? 33 to 62. No real super hard reasoning behind this. Like maybe we could go a little bit higher if we want to. Maybe I'll bump it up to 65. Those are good customers too. Don't care. Or 63. We went to, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. 65 plus. Nah, I don't really want to deal with too many really old people. Just kidding. Kind of not really. 64 is good. So these right here are little pins that I dropped. So I went into the maps. It's not doing a good job of showing it, but instead of choosing like a town, it gives you like way too big of a radius. If I choose like Barrington, Illinois, then it has this huge like 20-mile radius or something. So all I did was I dropped my own pins in the areas that I want to work, and I gave them like an 8-mile radius. This one has like a 4-mile radius, a 3-mile radius, and I dropped them kind of like exactly along the towns and the highways that I really want to be driving to. And I eliminated the places that I didn't want to drive to, because when you drive towards the city, it gets really congested. It's not as fun to work over there because there's more traffic, and traffic makes me annoyed. So I try and avoid that. Interests, we'll jump in here. So some of these were like pre-populated and I kept them, and then some of them were suggested for you because Facebook's really smart. So they just suggest it. So mortgage broker, sure. We'll add mortgage broker, management, business decision maker. Those all sound good to me. I'm just really giving it Facebook like a broad audience to just advertise to a bunch of people, but we'll dive through it really quick. So Architectural Digest, it's a publication, whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. Mortgage calculator, so someone that has to do searching credit and lending. Zillow, Macy's, that one was like in there, but I don't even care. We'll keep it in there. Home improvement, home and garden, house, beautiful publication. Lawyer, I actually chose lawyer just out of the blue. I was like, who might want this? Lawyers might want this because they're going to make good money and they're going to be buying the services. And I've actually had a couple people who are lawyers hitting me up for this. So I have noticed like a good percentage of my customers have been lawyers. A lot of real estate people too, because I did throw real estate and mortgage loans, so the loan people in there. All right, demographics, household income, top 5% of zip codes. I also did 10%. I don't know if it matters if you have both of them. Household income, 10 to 25, so we're throwing 25 in there. I think the 25ers are still buying house washes, right? They live in ranchers. Medical doctor / CEO, commercial property manager, real estate manager, on-site property manager, mortgage broker, owner, management, business decision maker, behaviors. Small business owners are always my customers, right? A lot of my customers own their own businesses because they're making some money. So that's going to give me an estimated audience size of 242,000 to 285,000 people. Save the audience. Duration 29 days. We're just going to do it to May 31st. And I'm going to run, we're going to try, you know what? I was thinking about doing 500. I'm feeling a little crazy right now. 750 for this month. And if it gets too crazy, I'll just pause it and I can turn it on and off. And we'll see what happens. So 750 for the month of May will be my Facebook marketing budget. I just made that up out of the blue because currently right now I did like a minimum job this morning, $250 to clean some stuff, and that put me right in the zone where my business is breaking even. I'm like literally dollar for dollar. I have broken even with my business exactly 1 month after pressure washing. And this month, I'm just going to throw $750 at it. This should probably close me at least $20,000 worth of work. Hopefully more. We'll see what happens. I'm going to boost the post, submitting your ad, and then it'll probably pop up later today or tomorrow or something. Who knows? Next part of the video, I will show you the ad. What's up, Barrington? My name is Will. I own Magner Power Wash. It's a brand new pressure washing and specialty exterior cleaning company. I got the rig fired up over here. It's getting ready to clean up this dirty driveway from this beautiful Barrington property. May's right around the corner, and I want to let every single one of you know, all you Barrington folks and everyone in Palatine surrounding areas, that in the month of May, I am offering 20% off of concrete cleaning. So if you have a beautiful property with some dirty concrete or something of the like, call me up. I'll offer you 20% off in the month of May. Two days later, here's a quick update. I posted that ad 2 days ago. It got approved yesterday and started running. And then today I made it out to my first lead. Closed it for $800, so the ad's paid for itself. Now I gotta close maybe 1-2 more jobs. And then the rest of the jobs that I close for the whole month are just gonna be straight into my pocket. So hopefully I close another like $13,000 this month. And who knows, maybe I'll spend like $3,000 on expenses total, including marketing, gas, and sodium hypochlorite, and like insurance and truck stuff like that. So maybe I can put 10 grand in my pocket. Maybe I can close 15, put 12 grand in my pocket this month. We'll see.